I can see people are joining now. So I can see few of you have joined now. So hey, hi Prabhu, hi Kalyan, hi Pratik. So guys, you can ask your hello Pratik. Good evening, Kalyan. So guys, you can ask your question. Hey, hi Abhishek. Good evening, guys. Am I audible properly to you? Guys, am I audible to you? Okay, Pratik. Guys, before going to your questions, and am I visible properly to you today? Because today I have installed a streaming software especially for you guys. Because the video quality what I used to upload is directly from the webcam. But today I did some software installation. That is a third party kind of stuff, open source, Streamlabs. So uh, after this, you can connect directly your external devices uh, to your laptop, okay, through which you can do a live streaming also. So yeah. So guys, let me go through few questions. I remember there is one of my subscriber. She was asking one question, so I thought to discuss with you. Yeah, it's fine, Prabhu. As of now, you just post this question because see, this live streaming is something I have kept it for your more of a guidance or for your career counseling. Because see, I generally don't get a chance to interact with you guys live, right? And here you can ask your how to you take your career forward to upscale or uh, to get to get any benefit if you are already into this IT industry, right? So how to get maximum advantage within your organization, right? What skill sets are required. So, Prabhu, I would suggest that questions related to interview or those things you can directly put up in the comment section. So, because see, this is not a session, I am telling you, because if I take a session for this one, so it will go into some other direction, and peoples are there also, right? So it will be a conflict of interest for others also. So I would suggest let's keep this session for a general questions, how to prepare for an interview, right? These questions, right? And suppose you did you starting you're going to start your career, right? You did some kind of a you did a graduation but still you are struggling to get a job. Okay, so those things I can give you a quick answer, but if it's related to a sub, yeah. So dream house Pune, hello. Okay, so can you give your name over here because it's difficult, your name is coming as a. Okay, Kalyan, I'll come to your question. Dream house, can you tell me your name? So, sir, I moved from manual testing to application support. Okay, that's good. So, Kalyan is asking how should we manage virtual server and physical server in real time? What is the major responsibilities of for a Linux administrator? Okay. So, Prabhu, again, you can ask this question. I would suggest I can answer immediately for you, but it will because somebody others also have some general questions or a query. So I don't want to kill their time because if I'll start explaining this one directly, so it doesn't make any sense without any practical. See, this the reason why I'm asking you guys, whoever is asking question here, because see, simply if I'm explaining to you guys, right? So it doesn't make any sense with a practical implementation of that one. Whether suppose if Prabhu is asking what is empath and Kalyan is asking like manage virtual server and a physical server in real time. So if you want me to show all these things, okay, so just ask this question in the comment section of that particular video so that I can make a video of that one, or in the upcoming series I'm definitely going to explain these things, like because there are still 80 questions are left in Linux 100 plus interview question and answer. Okay, so here one question is coming that Pratik is asking, sir, I am completed my. Okay, so your name is Ganesh. Okay, thank you, Ganesh. So just coming to the question to Pratik, sir, I am completed my BSc in 2015 and then 2016 a gap, then again also 2017 and 18 MSc IT is completed. So much gap. Now what can I do to survive for this gap? Okay, so Pratik, let me give you a genuine answer for this one. So as you said, right, that you did your BSc IT from 2015, right? And after that, there is a gap of almost 1 year. So that you can directly see when you have got selected into any of the organization, right? And then there is something will come to you, that is employment form. So that employment form you need to fill and you need to mention your gaps and all. So there what you mentioned that during this period of a time, obviously because you did a BSc IT, after that there is a gap, right? So you can mention I was searching job, because this is a genuine reason which you can mention. Even I have also a gap during my education qualification. Uh, During like suppose in 2006, I did my plus two, and after that I had a gap of almost 1 year. And then I was doing engineering preparations and all. So, but for you, because you did already your graduation, and after that you pursued your MSc IT, so directly you can mention in your employment form. No need to get afraid. This is a genuine reason that I was searching job during that period. Now the next question, for in that question only I can see you have mentioned 2016 to 17. You did MSc, sorry, 2017 to 18 you did a MSc IT. After that I can see there is also a gap for you, right? So you can mention this gap, and suppose if you worked for any of the organization recently or within this period of a time. So from 1819, the COVID started. You can especially mention that, because I can see now it's 2023 is going to end now, right? And but within this period of a time, if you worked with any of the organization, whether it's a IT organization or a non-IT organization, okay, that doesn't matter, because once you get a experience certificate, they are not going to mention that you have worked for or a IT or a non-IT, okay. So it's only your designation will be mentioned in your experience certificate, and your experience will be mentioned. The resume which you have to build, that I have already explained how to build a resume for a fresher and a 2 year. And like Monday, I'm going to publish a resume that how to prepare a resume for a 4 years of experience for a Linux administrator. So then you will get an idea to how to prepare a resume and what you need to tell in an interview as a roles and responsibility. Whether you are a 2 years of experience or a 4 years of experience or a fresher also, right? And as you said, like 2017 to 18 to like this period, 2 years, because there was a COVID, nobody was getting job at that time. You can mention especially there was a COVID, okay, and at the same time there is no much opportunity available in the market. So that answer you can give. I think I have answered your question, Pratik. And next question is Dream House Pune, that is Ganesh. I have 4.5 years of experience in manual testing, functional testing, API testing, ETL testing, database testing, PLSQL. Please guide me. So, Ganesh, I would suggest for you the better thing you can go, don't go for the application support directly. Rather than you can move your career towards DevOps side. Obviously, if you move towards DevOps side, Linux will ultimately come into the picture. Okay, because I have seen there are QA engineers in my previous organization, okay, and in my current organization also. The guys who have testing background, they are moving from testing background to the DevOps background, because that makes more sense for them. Because when you start working for Jenkins, right? So there you need to do testing. Okay, code testing will be there. So that will help you, your current, what you have pursued, what you have worked for 4.5 years to get into develop as a DevOps engineer, that will make more sense for you. And 100% later on, you will come to me and tell that Abhishek, you have given the right direction. This is the actual part to go forward, I would suggest. From there, if you start pursuing as a DevOps engineer, learn those DevOps tools, I would suggest just focus more on towards Jenkins side. Okay, that will give you more confidence also. So this is my suggestion for you, Ganesh. So right now, Ganesh, you are telling to call. So don't call me right now, okay? Because this is a live streaming. And Prabhu sir, kindly post a practical video on Linux update, patching and upgrade. 100% Prabhu, I am working on your request so you guys can understand there are multiple things I am working as of now. I am putting that Linux videos also. The AWS video I'll start soon. And there are so many queries are coming and I am only a one person, and at the same time I need to manage my work. At the same time, I need to manage my family as well, right? Because I'm at an experience level for almost like you can understand, right? So let's not get into that one. So definitely, your request, everybody request is in pipeline. That is my guarantee, and I am going to make sure all of you guys that you guys will definitely grow within your organization. And if you have not entered into your IT organization, you will definitely going to enter into IT organization. Okay, so I think I have answered your question, Prabhu. For patching and upgrade, these things will be coming because there are 80 questions are still left. So first, I'm going to cover the shell scripting part, interview question related to shell scripting, and then the most important is troubleshooting related questions because most of you have asked that question. Okay, so that I'm going to cover, and within that thing only, I'm going to cover how to update and patching and upgrade those things. Because for that, at the same time, Prabhu, I would suggest please go through my Linux tutorial where I have explained how to configure yum. So yum is going to give you an idea if you are going for any patching activity. So you should make sure that your repository is up to date. Right, so that is something you need to take care of it before. And in organization there are multiple tools. Okay, I cannot tell you those tool names directly because that is client confidential. Okay, but there will be tools will be there through which by using those tools you can do the patching. Don't worry about that one. Okay, manual patching nowadays nobody is doing. Okay, so kindly post. Okay, I think I have answered, but sir, you are busy working. So yes, Ganesh, I can understand. I'm busy, but I'm trying my level best. So as more and more my channel will grow, so I can give more time to you guys, so you guys can understand there is a active and passive, right? So my active income is my work, right, as of now. So YouTube is not my primary source of income. So if you guys will see, I have hell lot of knowledge, but it depends upon because what is your bread and butter? My bread and butter is my job as of now, and because I wish I want to that you guys and I want to help everybody. So this is why I'm putting my extra effort for you guys, so that everybody could learn and earn. That is what. Okay, Pratik sir, yes sir, I joined one company after 2000, but it's non-IT. That is what I said, Pratik. Okay, so 2000 after that, it happens with most of us. Either somebody will working in some BPO or like that, and they want to pursue their career in IT organization or in IT, right? So don't worry about that one. The experience which you are going to get. So what you need to do is just prepare a resume. Just mention your company name, your roles and responsibility, the project name, kind of. I'll explain everything. Okay. In I think I have explained in that how to prepare a resume for 2 years of experience. Just give a project name over there. Okay. Suppose if you are working in that organization, there will be some website for that organization, right? You can mention that website name, and instead of that, you can mention that I was managing their servers, right? I was managing, monitoring, troubleshooting their servers, managing incidents, right? Working on service requests. These things I have explained in that previous video. Okay, you can go through that video and you can see, and you can do one thing, guys. Once you prepare your resume, just send it to my email ID. Uh, I'll post my email ID. One second, again, to all of you guys. So you can send me your email ID to this, and directly you can WhatsApp me also to this number, so that I can get your once you prepare your resume, I can validate and verify and give it back to you. Don't worry about this one. Okay. Let me go through other questions. So what was the other question, my friend? Thank you. So, okay, one second. There are multiple questions came. Where I was, guys. Please guide me. Testing, no calls. Can I move to application support job? No, Ganesh, I already said, please don't move towards application support job. You did already testing. I said you need to move towards DevOps. This is my suggestion. Please don't go towards, because application support, then later on you'll feel that you took a wrong path. Okay. So it's better to move from here to DevOps side. Yes, sir. I joined one company after 2018. I think I've answered your question, Pratik. Hello, sir. Guide me. Okay. I think Ganesh, I have given to your answer. Pratik, sir, RHCSA exam training question also provided. Okay, yes, Pratik. I am also planning. I know most of you want to, because RHCSA is very, very important. As I said previously, also, it will segregate you, it will differentiate you from the crowd. Okay. So there I know there will be 19 questions in that one, and 210 marks will be the passing marks, 300 will be the total marks. Okay. So I'm going to put up a video for that as well, so that you guys can see how RHCSA exam will be. And it's purely a practical exam. You need to go to a Prometric center, and there you need to give this exam. Okay, it's not like AWS or Azure or anything, and it will be valid for that certification will be valid for 3 years. Okay, I think I have answered your question, Pratik. Definitely, there will be a video coming. Sir, when can we expect Terraform videos? Prabhu, I have already started. I have given you the course curriculum. So next week, at least two video I am going to publish for the Terraform, where I'll be explaining what is Terraform and what is how to install Terraform on Ubuntu Linux. So this is total, the course duration will be 4 hours will be there. So I cannot put all into a single, because I have seen the guys, there is also I'm not I cannot I'm I'm very honest with the things, guys. I'm not happy with the way, guys, you guys, I know I'm putting this much effort only for you. So please, it's my request. Now it's totally up to you. This is how I learn things. So I know these are not entertainment videos, but two, if you want to learn something, you need to give time. So I can see the video watch time is very less. The average view duration is very less. People are just going, or because you need to, whoever, okay, it's not only me, any YouTuber, okay, or not only any classes or anywhere, you need to give time. So there is no other way to get I can say success. It's only your pure hard work will be involved. I remember that earlier I how I learned. I have listened so many videos before. Okay, 10 years back. Even in my time there was not much videos, but right. So I listen people. I write it down those things. It took me almost 4 hours, 5 hours. But this is how you need to learn. Then only you'll, because the speaker who is speaking, right? You need to listen what he is explaining. So might be he'll explain something which is very important, okay, for you. So you need to listen those videos very carefully until unless if you can't watch those videos completely. I know it's not a blog, okay, but now the platform YouTube has given a platform for you to get these many videos. People are putting videos, they are putting their effort. So you need to also put some effort. Okay. Rest is up to you. Okay. So DevOps engineer, okay, where I was, hi sir, got me. I think Prabhu, we can, yes, I think I have answered your question, Prabhu. DevOps engineer roadmap. Yes, this is something, Ganesh. I am going to put a video on this one. How, what it will be the DevOps roadmap will be there. Okay, so there are some set of tools which you need to learn. Okay, and there is nothing more than that because again, I'll tell you, DevOps is nothing. It's a way of working. It's not a technology. It's not C++ plus plus or a Java, right? So it's a way of working where you are using some tools to work efficiently to automate your environment. Like suppose Terraform is there. So if you want to do some automation for your infrastructure, right? Infrastructure as a code, you are using Terraform of like if you want to build a job, right? If you want to make sure you suppose I'll just give you a kind of hint over here. Suppose in cloud, right? You want to create a virtual machine. So what now you are going to do? You just go and you log into the AWS and you just go and launch an instance. But if you want to do the same thing with the automation, then how you are going to do? You are going to use Terraform, right? So you just write your codes in Terraform, right? So dot tbf tf will be the extension, okay, and there you will write your modules and everything. Everything will come, don't worry about that one. So once you write that one, so you need to build a job in Jenkins pipeline, and once you execute that pipeline, you build that job, ultimately there will be a virtual machine will be created in your AWS platform in your inside. So this is how you automate thing, guys. Okay, so one second, guys. I think I have joined. Okay. I'm little bit late because there are multiple questions. Yes, I think I have given a kind of hint to you, Ganesh. And Ganesh, there will be a video like there will be configuration management tool, there will be a containerization tool, orchestration tool, monitoring tool. So there will be a exact roadmap I am going to show you in the upcoming weeks. Don't worry about this one. Give me some time, okay? I am preparing everything for you guys, and I'm putting my. You guys will not believe, for you guys only. Today it's weekend for me. I can spend time with my family, but I'm spending time with you guys, right? So this is something. So don't worry about everything is in pipeline. Okay. Yes. I learned basics of Unix command. That is very good, Ganesh. So you can see my that video where I have mentioned how 100 Linux basic command. So that will be enough if you want to start with a Linux or something. Only if you want to learn commands. Okay, sir, please share the roadmap of. Okay, yes, Pratik, I think I have answered. So that video will come soon. Thank you for asking. Please suggest me how to prepare DevOps engineer. Sure. That is what the roadmap is, Ganesh. I'm going to put that video. I have left job almost 4 months. Okay, that doesn't, but don't put a big gap. And if you are suppose for answer to your question, Ganesh, okay, you left job and you had a gap of almost 4 months or something, right? So don't make a big gap because that is something employment gap we used to call it. When you fill up an employment form, they are going to ask you what is this gap and what is the reason. So you need to give a genuine reason for that one. Don't give some uh, uh, reasons which will not make sense to them or to you. Okay, so yeah, and Prabhu, what are all tools are necessary for DevOps engineer? I think in previous videos also, Prabhu, I have explained this part, and again I'll explain to you. See, you will start with a version control tool. Your version control tool that includes uh, your GitHub will be there, and Big Bucket is also one tool, but I am going with because that is a global tool. We use it. Okay, GitHub will be there. It's a cloud. Okay, Git is the tool actually which we install in your Linux operating system, but it will be GitHub. Mostly you are going to, it's a UI thing. It's a public or private cloud, both will be there. So you can interact within your organization. Okay. Now the next thing is that is your integration tool. Integration tool will be your Jenkins will be there through which you are going to build those jobs, right? And you can deploy your software to some particular, whether it's a Kubernetes or a Docker container or a AWS platform, anywhere. So that is the integration. Integration tool is just like your heart, which connects all of your organ of your body part. So that is very, very important. So you should be knowing how to integrate Jenkins and how to build a job in Jenkins. Parameterized pipeline will be there. Uh, your right Groovy scripts will be there. So like this, the pipeline will be there. So that also I'll publish soon. Okay, and that is one thing. Another thing is your container. I would say Docker. You need to learn. That is one thing. Next thing is your orchestration tool. That is your Kubernetes cluster. Nowadays, it's everybody is demanding for that one, right? And there is something called configuration management tool. Under configuration management tool, there are multiple tools are available, like Ansible is there, your Puppet is there, your Chef is there. So I would say nowadays people are looking for Ansible. The work on Ansible is more because that is more, I can say, anyone, even if you are application support engineer or a Linux administrator, anyone can go. Those are not some kind of a coding. Those are setup syntax will be there where you need to write your module, task, playbooks which you need to write, right? So roles will be there. So these things will be there. And what else is guys? The most important is your monitoring tool. Again, I'll tell you the monitoring tools will be like your log monitoring, Splunk is there for your data kind of a monitoring, right? So for that, Elk is there, Elasticsearch, Logstash, and Kibana is there. And if you want to monitor your metrics like CPU, disk, and all, then you use a Grafana, right? And what else? I think Prometheus is also there, but now everybody is using Grafana, right? And there are some artifactories like the repository tools are also there where you are keeping your images like JFrog. If you guys have heard of this one or not sure. So like this, there will be tool and some organization use their own tools also. So moreover, it will be same only. So don't worry about that one. And at last, I would say, please, uh, just take one cloud, either Azure cloud, AWS cloud, or your Google cloud. Take one cloud. So start with AWS cloud. That is very easy for you to understand and learn. And monitoring tool is also and Linux is the base. As I said, Linux you need to learn. Okay, so this is kind of a roadmap. I have given a hint, but I'll make a proper video on this one also. So yes, I think where thank you so much, sir, and God bless you. Thank you, Ganesh. How to learn DevOps engineer, please. I think I have given, sir, do zero to hero DevOps full real-time course and okay, okay. Science, sure. Our course name could be anything. Okay. If you want to make it like this, I'll make a video. But I'm not sure. Okay, it depends upon course name. I can put anything. Most important, it should make sense for you, and you should get an exact idea about this IT industry, how things work in this IT industry. So Ganesh, I have already guided you. Okay, and thank you, sir. Prabhu, what will be the package for 4 years of a... See, Prabhu, if you are going for a 4 years of experience, so maximum, again, I said, a DevOps engineer will get more than a Linux administrator job because that is a specific segment you are doing. Okay, you are only sticking with yourself with the Linux administrator. So the package will vary from 6 lakhs to 8 lakhs. Okay, for a 4 years of experience. Okay. So, hi Abhishek, Krunal. Okay. Hi Krunal. Sai Teja. Do zero to hero DevOps full real time. That is for sure, Sai. It will be coming soon. Thank you, Kalnayan, for becoming a member. See, guys, there is also one more thing. Those who are becoming a member of my channel, I'm for them. Obviously, I'm going to interact with them more. It's not like that I'm not giving time to others also. But yes, there will be a mock-up interviews which is required, how to prepare for the interview, right? How to go for an interview, how exactly a interviewer mindset will be there. And the most important part is the mock-up interviews. And I'll give you some documents also to go through. Okay, so that you can go through those document and you can give up your mock-up interviews. So it will be easy for you to crack the interview, guys. Okay. So Prabhu sir, how much time did you spend for practice before joining as Linux admin? What is your total experience? Your total tutorials are easy to understand. An example which you are giving is awesome. Thank you, Prabhu. So, Prabhu, my total years of experience is almost around now 12 years of experience. And the next question, how much time you spend for practice before joining as a Linux? Okay. Uh, so, Prabhu, you will not believe when I started my career. Okay, it was night. I'm not sure how much time, but it was, I can say, like at least 5 to 6 hours every day I used to give. It's mostly in the night time when I start. Sometimes I used to start at 10 o'clock in the night and it will be morning 4 o'clock. I don't know. So it will be mostly 5 to learn Linux and all. This is how I learn because what I did is I always try to go in depth. Don't try to float like on the water surface. Try to do a deep dive, then only you will understand your environment better. Give your time. Okay. That is my suggestion. I think I have answered your question, Prabhu. So my total years of experience and tutorials are thank you. Sir, which monitoring tool to run? So as per the current market trend, Pratik, the most important tool is Help. Okay, every organization is using for log monitoring, Splunk logs. Okay, and also I'm going to show you how to install Splunk also. That is very very important. Your Grafana is for your metrics monitoring. Okay, and other thing is Help. Okay, these are the tools. And Zabbix is also something which I was using very long time ago 2012, and still I can see organizations are using for that is for alerting purpose. If you want to see the alerts, suppose some kind disk failure alerts, so if you want to get notified, right? So they used to configure for web server and for your database. Okay, web Zabbix is also there. So these are the tools which you can use for the monitoring purpose, Pratik. And these tools will be ultimately if your organization integrate with your service now. So there will be trigger will be generated immediately as an incident for you. Okay. So Dreamhouse DevOps engineer is coding. How many months to learn DevOps? No, 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 Ganesh. DevOps engineer is not a coding. Again, I will say that I am not sure how many of you know about Agile. Agile is a way of working where you work in a sprint. Same way. It's a way of working. Guys, please don't take this thing or don't misunderstand. DevOps is a way of working. It's a methodology of where you are collaborating your development with your operations by set up some tools. Okay. So this is to why we are doing to mitigate the time. So earlier there is a hell lot we you I think how many of you don't know about the waterfall model where there will be multiple iterations to to fill up the gap. Okay, we made this term as a DevOps. It's a way of working where you use some set of tools so your work will be automated. So you don't have a dependency of a developer with the operation team that okay, once these guys have done with the coding, then the other team which is waiting to deploy that application, they are still waiting. So ultimately, whose loss is this one? The loss is the organization is going to bear. So, so this is what this is came into the picture where they have merged development with operations. So both of them can collaborate with some set of tools by using those tools, and they can increase their efficiency and the cost effective also. This is the main thing in general you can say. Okay, so I think I have answered your question. So it's not a coding. Sir, please provide Linux network troubleshooting related videos. Sure, Pratik. Linux troubleshooting network related videos. I think it is already in that 100 something 20 video interview question and answer. It is there, but if it's less also, I'll put up those videos. Okay, troubleshooting related videos are definitely going to come, whether it's a DNS, whether it's a NFS or a network related troubleshooting, right? When you try to connect to other server. Sir, please provide Linux network troubleshooting videos. I think I have answered this question, Krunal sir. I am not from IT background. Can I join IT company as an dev engineer? What are the steps to enter as a dev engineer? As a developer, you are trailing Kunal. If you can answer my question, that means you are from IT background. You are not from IT background, right? And if you want to get pursue career in IT, then what is the path? So, Kunal, for this one, so you just tell me first what was your background previously, and with what if, whether you have worked as a mechanic, or your stream was like mechanical engineer or a civil engineer, or what exactly? Because I can give you an example of one of my cousin where his background was electronics and communication, and he was working in Micromax company, okay, in assembly line, and he want to start his career in IT, right? So if you can give me how many years of experience you have, or you are a purely fresher guy, right? So then I can give you an idea. So Ganesh is a monitoring tool, sir. Control M, solar, wind. Okay. Defect tracking tools like G. See, G. See again. Defect. No. Ganesh. A defect tracking tool like Jira is what? You guys need to again understand. Jira is also a tool which works on your agile. Okay. It's also, I can say, like suppose your service now is there. Service now is one thing, right? Difference between DevOps engineer versus DevOps operations. DevOps operations. No, there is nothing like this. I'm not sure, Ganesh, from there is no. See, DevOps is what? That is what just now I have explained you. Okay. I don't know. There is something only DevOps, development plus operation merging. There is nothing like DevOps engineer versus DevOps. No, there is nothing like this. No, no, no. It's absolutely a wrong concept. Sir, I did BSc in statistics. So, uh, Kunal, for you to get into this IT industry, you straight away you can join because you have to, and which year you passed out? If you can give me a like which year you have passed out. Okay, 2022, Kunal. So it's not more like it's hardly 1 year for you. So I would suggest Kunal go for some kind of a training program if you want to get into dev. Okay, like suppose what I can say because if you want to get into a development side, you want to become a Java developer or a full stack developer, or if you want to go into C development, okay, and if you want to learn Python and all, okay, so you just let me know, okay, you can reach out to me offline, okay. So I have already my number. You can talk to me. I can give you a proper guidance for that one. Okay. Because you need to go for some kind 1 year program or 6 month program to learn if you want to going into some development background. Kalyan Chakrabarti, I attended 2 interviews this week. Your videos helped me lots, but they asked me about physical, SAN, and NAS. Yes, physical servers, they are going to ask you, Kalyan. Okay, uh, like see, SL4540 is one server. So those things, I think in my resume also I have mentioned. And physical servers nowadays nobody is asking, but if they are asking, then you need to tell like there are some physical servers, and these physical servers we generally keep it in our data centers. Those are the physical in AWS I have explained reasons, right? So what are those reasons? Those are reasons are nothing but those are your physical location of your data center where you have your rack servers like Blade, because when I was in HP, okay, so there I get a chance to work with those rack servers also. Those Blade server BL360D something is generation 8 or 9 is there. Now I'm not sure what is the current generation. Your SL4540 servers are there. These are the some physical servers are there. Okay, and obviously SAN drive will be there, your NAS drive will be there. NAS drive will be, it's like your NFS. I have already put a video. So NAS drive will be like you can mention, your network file sharing or a network file storage, right? So you need to create that. That is a task of a storage team completely. A complete different team will be there for that one. So NAS will be there, SAN drive will be there. Okay. So for this, for a NAS, I would suggest please go ahead and watch my NFS video. So you will get a clear idea about that NAS. Okay. So I think I have answered your question, Kalyan. And anyways, you have become a member, so you can connect with me. I'll connect with you. Don't worry about that one. So Ganesh, SDLC under model like waterfall model. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. A software development life cycle, Ganesh. Okay. So software development life cycle, it's a waterfall model only, and B model, what is that? Spiral model, agile. So now all the organizations are working in a agile. So you need to learn agile way of working. Okay. So this is something a way of working where agile model is following up, where we work closely with the developers. A DevOps engineer closely work with a developer, where we work in a sprints. Epics will be there. So there will be there will be feature. Epic means it's a big story kind of a say, and just try to understand, and you just subdivide those big story into multiple user stories will be there. And this sprint will be like 14 days. One sprint we call it as a 14-day. So one sprint, there are multiple. Kanban will be there. Uh, so that is absolutely a different agile methodology, you can say, the way of working. That is itself is a topic normally PO does. Okay, few people are pursuing career in agile also nowadays. So that is also something different thing. So I am not into that one. So you can go through those videos, what is agile and right, how to work in a agile way of working. Because if as soon as you enter into your IT, even if you are DevOps engineer also, he has to work in agile way of working. Because it's more of a monitoring, so it will be easy for the management to monitor your work on a day-to-day basis and hourly basis because you are billing to the client, right? Okay, Ganesh, if I learn DevOps engineer, then job is available in the yes. There is hell lot of a job, guys. I don't know. People still think that in market job is not there. It's not the job is not there. It's you are not skilled. I am very straightforward with the things. I don't feel it till now. See, you need to get updated with the market. See, again, I'll tell you, if you know these many tools, do you really think the organization works in all these tools at a time? No. So somewhere again, I need to tell somebody is working on Ansible, somebody is working on your cloud. Again, three pillars. If you know these three pillars, 100% you will not suffer in your entire career of your IT that to get a job. Okay, if you know these three pillars, one is your cloud, another is your DevOps tools, another will be your Linux, my friend. Linux will be there till end, that is for sure. 99% of the servers or the applications are running on Linux servers. You can go and check anywhere. You can ask anywhere. Okay. So this is my suggestion, guys. So yes, 100% there are jobs, but you need to get yourself skilled. Exactly. So you need to know these tools, cloud and Linux at least. Okay. And if you want to pursue your career, like Kunal said, if you want to become a dev, okay, or a developer, okay, you want to become a full stack developer or a Java developer only, or front end developer or a back end developer, right? So how to pursue for that one? That also I'll let you know, Kunal. You can connect with me in WhatsApp. Um, Prabhu, okay, because okay, sir. Thank you. If you okay, because testing is very low cost. I know testing is a very low call because all testers are moving to DevOps. You can ask with anyone. Okay. When will you be free to have a call, sir, so that we don't disturb you in work time in future? Can we have call in Zoom or Skype? So, Prabhu, I would say I cannot assure you on this part. Only I can say that I'll be coming live streaming only. If I'll start my classes or something, because previously I used to do this thing, but it impacted my current work. And yes, if I can see, right, uh, it depends upon live streaming. I can increase the frequency that I can do maximum. The members who are will become member of my channel. Okay, so for them, I would say that in the weekdays I can connect with them at least. But for weekends, I am giving for anyone can come and join this live streaming session and he can clear his doubts. That is the answer from my side, uh, because I don't want to make any false promise, Prabhu. Okay, so can I put 3 years of experience in DevOps engineer? Definitely, Ganesh. If you have 4.5 years of experience already, you can put at least 3 or 3.5. Just mention some 1.5 years of experience as a, or just mention like just complete 5 years, I would say. Okay, and mention 2 years as a Linux administrator and 3 years as a DevOps engineer. How to prepare resume for a DevOps engineer? That is also I'm going to put now soon for a fresher for a 2 year for a 3 years of experience. That is very important. So you should prepare your resume according to that, and you should prepare according to that with your honesty. So definitely you are going to crack the interview. Okay, so what are the benefits I'll get in premium membership? So Prabhu, as I said properly that see videos I am making for everyone. So I don't want any of the videos to hide from a member to another guy. It's more important the interaction with you and me will be more compared to like normal, and more important those mock interviews things I can interact. It's not like a job support you can say. Okay. Because I know people are asking me for the job support. Guys, you need to make sure you guys have to work for yourself. Don't take help with others. Only take help with others with the guidance point of view. That is my suggestion. At the end of the day, because when you will be in production environment, nobody will come and at that time, right? So you need to resolve your own issues. Okay. So yes, Prabhu, the membership point of view, the most important thing is I'll come in weekdays and every alternate day or something. I have not decided yet. Okay, but if I see can more and more member will join in the members. Okay, and then I am going to guide them to for the mock interviews. Generally, I am going to take their mock interviews. This is one thing. Okay, and interaction with them will be their doubt clearing session will be more. Okay, so yes, can I put? I think I have answered your question, Ganesh. So, Prabhu, many of them are tell that in future there won't be Linux admin position. That is what I guys I'm why I am putting these videos. That is Linux admin job becomes now a DevOps engineer job. Application support engineer job is becoming now a DevOps engineer job. Production support job is a DevOps engineer job. See, now the organization expectation, I'll tell you very honestly. Okay, if you guys want to understand this thing. clear, listen very carefully. See, they, if you are going for a DevOps engineer, they are going to ask you to do patching. They are going to ask you to remediate your vulnerabilities. They are going to ask you to do the migration. They are going to ask you to do the automation. So a DevOps work could be anything. Okay. They are asking you to create an infrastructure for you, right? They are going to ask you to create pipelines for you, to automate the pipelines for you. These kind of a work is going to come for you, and it's all are coming from your what you are doing. See, as a DevOps engineer, you need to handle incidents, you need to handle service request also. I have done it, man. So what do you think? So DevOps is something which is a mix. Again, I'll tell you, everything is mixed. It's like your pickle now, okay? And you need to choose. You want to take a chili or you want to take a lemon from that one, okay? But you need to know everything, and this is how you need to survive in this IT industry going forward. Okay. So, um, in future, there won't be, I think I have answered your question. Is this, it's true only. Okay. So, dream house, Pune, how to mana? I don't understand, Ganesh. Chakravarti, okay, thank you, sir. Okay, Ganesh, how to learn self-learning in DevOps engineer? When will be free to contact? Okay. So that I'll update in the community post mostly before, for the member post will be there, Kalyan. So whoever will become, I can see you become a member. So obviously I'll put a post for them on a weekdays, especially not on weekends. I'm talking about. So when I'm going to connect with you, and I'll clear your doubts. And obviously, sir, I am starting in Bangalore. Okay, very good, Kalyan. If you are in Bangalore, then it's very good. I am also in Bengaluru. Okay, and it's been almost now 11 years or 12 years for me now in Bengaluru. So, yeah. So, someday we'll meet up also. We'll get a chance. Okay. So, Prabhu, thank you. Okay. DevOps is not a certification. Again, I'll tell you, Ganesh, you guys see what is DevOps. I think that video also I have already I have put up in my channel. If you guys can go and watch that video. DevOps is not a certification. Is DevOps again? It's not a course. It's sorry. It's not some kind of a certification. It's a different set of tools will be there. For those tools, you can take certification, Ganesh. Okay. So yes, if you want to do a Kubernetes certification, like there will be CKAD, administrator will be there. There will be a developer certification that you can do, Ganesh, right? Ansible also, because in DevOps, most of the things are open source. Okay. And suppose if you AWS also, I could say, okay, or cloud is also part of DevOps. Terraform also you can do certification. Okay, AWS also you can do certification. So it's a individual multiple things into one single packet. What are tools? I think just now I have explained, Ganesh, few, I think half an hour before. I'm not sure to Prabhu or someone asked the same question. You can just see this video after some time. Okay. Okay. So I think somewhere around, according to me, Ganesh, it will be some six, seven to eight tools you need to learn, according to me. Okay, that is required. So, guys, I think I'm just 3 minutes ahead of the time. Okay, and I'm ending up the session here only. Thank you to be live with me and part of this live streaming. Just take care of your loved ones, guys. And till then, Jai Hind.